Yeah, I think just going back, looking at the tape and talking to our guys, we just had to make a quick adjustment of what the playoffs is going to be like, especially against one of the best teams in the league, the best team in the NBA. And we figured it out in the second half, how hard we have to play. And I think that's the key for us, coming out, playing faster, playing harder, competing at a higher level from the start.
A lot of coaches have struggled with this question, but their backcourt's so good, 55 points out of Book and CP3. What can we look for differently on defense tonight?
Just got to make them take tough shots. I thought late in the fourth quarter, Chris got it going, but he got it going, and we gave him clean looks. We have to force him, and everybody in the gym knows it. You got to force him to his left hand and pray that he missed those shots. But that's what he does down the stretch of fourth quarter, and we just have to be better in those areas.
Well, I'm going to ask about the front court, because what Ayton and McGee were doing down low, not only blocking shots, but altering shots by you guys. What's the best way to attack guys that are doing that well in the paint defensively?
Yeah, they're both key in the sense that that's what they do well. They alter shots, they block shots. We have to do a better job of just keeping our spacing. JV has the ability to pop and shoot the ball, so that'll bring them out a bit more. And so we have to mix that in a bit more than we did the first game.
Hey, Willie, BI was on Devin Booker for a good chunk of that game the other day. In these months you've been with BI, just what have you seen from him in terms of, being active on the defensive end and just using the length that he's got?
Well, he's just getting a better understanding of he's playing both sides of the court. He's playing offense, he's playing defense, and he's going to be matched up against some of these key guys. And sometimes they're matched up against him, and that's just the way it is. And he takes on the challenge. I think that's the beauty in Brandon, is that as we've come down the stretch, he wants to guard some of these primetime guys. Now, we'll do a better job of mixing it up and not having him on Booker the whole game, but he'll definitely be back matched up on.
Coach, just the process of that, of a great player, offensive player, learning that, I got to play that way on both ends. How does that materialize? Is that just the right coach, right system, time? What leads to that for a player like that?
I think it's a combination of all of that. He's at a point in his career where he wants more. We want more as an organization. And in order to do that, defense is key. And Brandon is 6'8", 6'9", long, athletic. He can defend. And we're all empowering each other to go out there, guard, and then they have to guard us on the other end.
Hey, Willie, a couple of questions. First, you guys shot 22.5 or something in the first half the other night. How much of that was what they were doing defensively, and how much of it was that you just couldn't get off the ground early, because by the third quarter things started to even out?
I think it was, you have to give them credit. They're one of the better defensive teams in the NBA. But also, I thought we were rushing. We were rushing our shots. Kind of had first game jitters. And then, like you said, by the third and fourth quarter, I think we shot in the third quarter 53%, and in the fourth quarter 55%. So the game changed for us. And I think we have to settle down a bit more, trust each other, move the ball, and then we can continue to get those same looks.
And then the second thing was you had huge gains in offensive rebounds, second chance shots. How do you maintain that? What do you think they're going to adjust to keep you from doing that? Because you're constantly hitting the offensive boards.
Yeah, I think they're going to definitely be more aware of us crashing in. I'm sure they'll turn and look for bodies and try to keep us off the offensive glass. But we have to capitalize on those opportunities. We got great looks when we got the offensive rebound, but we just didn't capitalize on it, and we have to do better. But I'm sure the Suns will be ready for that.
Willie said yesterday in practice that the message was about trusting teammates. We're talking specifically about Jackson in those minutes. What was kind of the message today going into shoot around of how you wanted to play that a lot offensively?
Well, trusting teammates was not just Jackson. He was just included. We have to trust the guys on the floor. And I thought they did a great job of disguising their defensive lineups by putting Booker and Paul on Herb and Jackson. And sometimes we just got to, those guys are open. We just got to hit them and trust that they're going to make the next best play. And that's for our team collectively. I just thought we could have done a better job of moving the basketball, trusting each other. Look, hey, it's our first game doing it, and I thought we made a great adjustment in the second half, and now we have to continue that momentum going into tonight's game.
I was gonna say, was that something you saw in the second half, especially in the third when things started getting going?
I did. I saw just kicking the ball ahead, attacking if you don't have anything, get it back, just playing more our style. And in the first half, I just thought we weren't ourselves.
Just one more on Chris Paul. That fourth quarter, he had 17 out of 19 points from all over the place. And the other one, he fed McGee for the basket. When he gets in that kind of groove, is there anything that can be done, or you just, try to get in his way?
Try to take the ball out of his hands as best we can. And we just didn't do a great job of that. And knowing who Chris is, seeing him do it time after time, I probably could have took an early timeout and just got our team organized. But hopefully he doesn't do that again tonight, and we'll be ready if that be the case. Thank you.
Good luck.